I'm starting here because I'm gonna let you know I installed 2 mods.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was to make most of the headpieces invisible. I believe, because there were a couple mods for that, although they made all headpieces invisible, and I didn't really want that, so I actually had to do a little bit of digging to see which ones, because, like, I don't necessarily want, like, the gas mask to be, like, invisible, you know? So, theoretically, the gas masks and their ilk are still visible, but the, like, the weirdo, like, Star Trek TNG, like, virtual game headsets should be invisible now, so we don't have to worry about them being stupid. The other mod that I added is a mod, so you know how when we're out and about and sometimes the others start talking to each other?
Yeah.
I added a mod that plays those in the ship if you have missed it. Because obviously you're not going to hear the conversation if you don't have the right characters along. So what this mod supposedly does is it'll let it play naturally on the planet, but if you pass the point at which that conversation might have played, but you don't have the right people, then next time you're on the ship, it'll play. So we'll see how that goes. I may or may not keep that, depending on how it is. I kind of assume that next time we go to the ship, which is why I started out here, that we're gonna see like a whole bunch of conversations try to play, but we'll see.
We'll find out.
Oh, look, we're not stupid anymore. Well, I'm a bit stupid because I'm a soldier with low intelligence.
So you're the perfect soldier.
I think I realized, by the way, that that's why I don't have very many skill points, because my intelligence is low and I just don't get enough. If my intelligence was higher, I would get more.
Who needs intelligence?
It's fine. It's fine. Let's continue bringing his computer use up, shall we? Feats? What featses do we want HK to have? I guess we'll give him a better sniper. Better sniper, or wait, what is this? Stunned. Is this stun? Stun, what's the difference between these? 19 to 20, 18 to 20. I don't know if this is really worth it, to be honest. This might be worth it. Plus 8 versus plus 5. I'm going to do this. Okay. He's still very, very evil.
I'm here.
I don't think you can ever change this robot's disposition. Oh, right, the robot.
All right.
I need an additional thing.
Do you need an additional thing?
Yeah. His tally.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to go back and look at the other things. Keep on keeping a tally on the Twi'lek ones, and I'll get back to you on that. The Great Walkway, home of Warwill, Chieftain's Hall. So we want to go, I think, down this way to the Great Walkway, I assume. Or is that the entrance? Oh, man, I don't know where the hell we are. I know where we are, I just don't know where we are, like, in relation to other things. Can I steal from the Wookiees? Do they mind?
They might get mad.
All this stuff, get items. They either don't get mad or they didn't see me. No, I think this might be the entrance. We don't want to go this way. I think we want to go to the other place. So we need to, as I recall, we need to go to the ground level and talk
The
to
Forbidden
people
Zone.
and possibly kill some people. Yoink. Okay. Holder of the laws. Are we going here?
Why does this Wookiee sound so annoying?
Well, it's because that she said that Chundar is comfortable dealing with outsiders, but I am not. So she basically brushed us off. She's like, "Get the hell out of here." Hi. Who are you, and why am I in your home? Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sorry, like most of the village, I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak with you. Well, not unless you can tell me where young Roar is. You can track a slave's taken? I am no slaver. I have no way of knowing one way or another. You'll excuse me if I don't take you at your word. Where you go
All
missing?
you humans look the same to me.
Yeah, all you hairless Wookiees. It could be 10 days or more. He was planning on hunt and nobody seems to know he was leaving. He's now overdue. I don't know where to start. It's strange. What do you think is strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transports haven't been seen around here. If it wasn't slavers, perhaps he fell into the Shadowlands. But he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forest are behind me. Oh, I can look.
Wait, did he say fall into the Shadowlands? You can
think he
fall
did, yeah.
down there? Do Wookiees
could.
bounce? Because we're really high up, aren't we?
Alright, he wants us to find his son? I don't remember.
Another, some
Can I,
other relation.
Can I take your stuff, sir? Yep. Okay. Sand people really do not like you taking their stuff, but the Wookiees are very chill about it.
I'd imagine.
I want to fall.
I just feel we're really high up,
I think we do have to go out.
and if you fall down to the Shadowlands, you're just falling to death.
Pretty much. Have I asked this before? How different do you think Return of the Jedi would have been if they had gone with Wookiees instead of Ewoks?
A lot different.
Do you think it would have been better, or do you like the way that it went?
I don't know how fleshed out the Wookiees would have been compared to the Ewoks, because remember, the Ewoks were cannibals.
Yeah.
So, did they just, rubber stamp the Ewoks in the place of the Wookiees? Were the Wookiees intended to be cannibals?
I think that they may have in fact done that. I think they may have, because as far as I know, I don't know if it's ever been confirmed, but as far as I know, the major rumor / assumption is that maybe we're going this way. The major assumption is that it was meant to be Wookiees, but George Lucas wanted to make it more kid friendly to sell merchandise and shit.
Ready.
I mean, I guess.
And
Huh?
Huh? And so that's why it's it ends up being Ewoks.
You okay there, Mission?
Alright, the red ones are hard.
I don't remember these bug things being as loud last week. Maybe it's
They're a
just
little
me.
loud. I feel like the friggin' sound resets itself every single time. And I don't know why. I keep on turning it down more and more and more, and it keeps on being really loud. I think it could have been interesting. I think Chewbacca might have had a little bit more to do if they were Wookiees.
Well, I mean, he had plenty to do. I'm pretty sure he did a lot of the tactics of organizing the Ewoks. It just, I don't know. I guess it felt like it would be more impactful if it was Chewbacca, you know, rallying the local Wookiees.
Okay, get ready to fight. Our bad guys over there. I don't know which way to go, so we'll just go this way.
Now. Powering weapon.
Oh, this is just dead end. All right. It's more like I feel like there would be more characterization for Chewbacca and maybe for Han Solo as well, because I don't know how how well Han knows the Wookiees. Maybe Chewbacca's the only one he ever really met. And honestly, I think I'd be able to take the assault on Endor a little bit better if they weren't cute little teddy bears doing the assaulting. They were instead big, strong Wookiees. Maybe just me though. I mean, I like the Ewoks well enough. We went outside. I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Terral is not here for your amusement. Can I ask you some questions? Why would you listen to me? Your kind have only been interested in caging and killing us. I won't be a trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me. You have no place here. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. No. You circus slavers care about nothing except what you want, what you can take. You disgust me. Your scent poisons the air. Your feet foul the ground. Go away, outsider. Go away. Alright, can I tell him I'm, Chundar? No, okay. Well, that's fine. Whatever. I'm with Chundar, that Wookiee asshole leader of yours. How about one of these? What's in here? Combat suit and bowcaster. Sell a bunch of bowcasters when we get back.
They kind of imply that bowcasters are very strong weapons.
Yeah. Bowcasters were always kind of considered to be strong weapons, but like, mostly because it was Chewie's weapon. Gorwookin is what I'm called. Walk with care. Only a brave was returned for these lands. Your soft feet are barely a tolerated insult. I have a few questions. Juno said nothing of answering your questions. Be brief. Is it dangerous down there? What a stupid question that would be. I'm not gonna ask that. Has anyone else been allowed down recently? A few like you in the Shadowlands given permission by Chundar. I don't know why. Only Wookiees should be allowed. The journeys of my people are very personal. I won't speak of them to an outsider. Tell me of the Wookiees so I might show proper respect. It ain't for you to know. I'm done talking about it. Alright. What outsiders are below? For reasons I don't know, Chundar allows those of the Czerka to move in the Shadowlands. They kill much. There's another, but he has to earn respect. He does not disturb our lives or our customs. He gets angry like a Wookiee sometimes. His name hurts my tongue. He has lived alone in the Shadowlands for many years now. Maybe you've heard about him before.
His name hurts my tongue.
Yeah, they mentioned a guy who's down there. I can't remember who mentioned it. It might have been the hunter guy, the Twilight Hunter that we talked to on Tatooine, who's also here. No, that's not him. That's not the guy who's down there. But I think we talked to him earlier, and I think he might have mentioned him. I want to understand why Wookiees revere the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live here to understand and see how many are in danger. Blech, I waste my breath on you. All right.
And yet they are still more friendly than the Tuskens.
They are. All right. Just unlock the thing. The descent is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors.
Unwelcome visitors.
Not the safest of elevators, I feel like. Journal entry added. Well, great. Let's maybe save. Yawn. Game. And look around. There's a tack over here. I think we need these. For whatever reason. There's a dire Katarn.
Dire Katarn.
Storage efficiency at its best.
Kyle Katarn's brother or cousin.
Powering weapon.
They're a little hardy, but they're not too bad. Alright, where'd this tack go? Tack is gone. What is this? Nothing. Okay, well, great. I can't remember why we need tacks. But we need them. There's a corpse here. Ooh, great. Well, I got the sword. For Wookiee. For Zelbar.
That double-bladed
What's
thing.
going on over here? Sir? You want some help?
Do you require assistance?
I guess not. I think the answer to that is no.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Sir, are you a Jedi or just a man with a lightsaber with a lot of answers?
Sir, did you name all these Katarns? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Jolie. Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Okay. I will, but explain what you're doing here.
Why am I here? Well, it isn't because I like the stink of dead Kinrath. Let's move this talk to my camp where the air is better. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Well,
Follow you,
we
Jolie.
know in like another 1,000 years we're gonna see someone else do the very same thing. Race you.
I'm winning. Is this not your place, Jolie? Whose place is this then? Who lives here? Oh, this is your place. Okay, you're just going in the back way.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should
This is
discuss a
definitely
few
like
things.
designed after Yoda's hut, I'm sure.
Okay, I'll pull up a stump. Hold on, let me use my force powers to literally pull up a stump. Yes, I feel like there is much you can tell me. I don't have time for your prattling, though.
Don't
Feel like it's
coddle
much.
me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods.
Hey,
for
I'm not
far
coddling,
too
I'm just
long.
being
My days of
civil.
glory are behind me.
I'm just an old man with a
Something I can
lightsaber
do for you.
and a lot
You
of
must have
stories.
questions.
I want to ask about you.
What is there to tell? Jolie Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
This guy's you. Lost joke.
What? Are you
He's
accusing
just-
me of
he-
something?
He's just, you know what? But use lightsaber better. You are a Jedi.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. And I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days, huh? I've seen my share of the dark and the light, and frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
It's kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Perhaps
Agreed.
you will be of some assistance to me after all. Let us discuss what you came here for.
You know what? You're not difficult to deal with. I like you, Jolie. I have some questions.
Fine, just be brief.
Information on the problems on Kashyyyk.
Yes, among the Wookiees. Intriguing creatures. I like that they have little patience for bureaucrats. But of course, even here, there are hidden things that manipulate.
What do you know of Chundar?
Czerka Corporation was smart to put him in power. He's as good at destroying Wookiee culture as dropping corpses full of Ardroxian flu. Will you work for him or against him, I wonder? I will be interested to see.
Well, right now I'd like
What's
to work
your
against him,
angle?
but- Yeah, what's... Do you want a recommendation?
Sure. How's this? Think for yourself. I don't care for politics, and I'm big on letting people figure things out for themselves. The Wookiees have
you,
prophecies
Lost
of
Joke.
deliverance if you ask them. But for now, they follow without hesitation. That is their wish.
All right. Have you
I
seen
feel
a
this
crazed Wookiee?
I feel this is slander upon my character.
Maddened with grief, perhaps, but not crazed. I helped him pass to the lower forest where only a Wookiee could follow. Some other matters will determine if you can follow. There is a barrier that, well, we'll talk of that more in a moment.
When you get to the right dialogue choice, that is.
My answers are limited.
More
Fine,
questions?
fine, just be brief.
I guess we'll ask him about the star maps.
Now, why would you be asking about that, hmm? Don't answer. I knew that.
Yeah,
Here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than
Kashyyyk.
anyone suspects. If Czerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The
They
trees
grew up on Endor, where they
themselves
used to
are
be very
strangers.
short. What do you mean?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my
They're
help
invisible
has a
walls,
price.
put
You
there by
must
the
do a task
developers.
for me, and then allow me to join with you.
To prevent
I will then remove
undue
certain
exploration.
barriers in your path.
Why should I trust you, you crazy old coot?
crazy old coot.
What do you want me to do? I'm not gonna. Listen. Julie Bindo doesn't want me to kiss his ass. Just ask. What do you want me to do?
Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Czerka have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Why do you care?
They don't respect this place. They are butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
I mean, some of those animals can take care of themselves as well, that's all I'm saying. I'm super tempted by this Lost Joke. I'm very tempted. Do you think that BioWare means this as an actual like serious angry barb at him, or do you think he'll take it as the facetious like joke that I mean it to be?
It could be both, meaning you'll say it as an angry barb, but he seems a little too unplussed to really let it bother him.
I'm saying it. I see you. So the aged semi-Jedi wants me to get some kids off his lawn.
Yes, I'm an old man that's getting fussy. Call me foolish if you will.
Oh,
I
he
don't
didn't get
care.
angry,
You
that's
still
fine.
have to do it. Their
I
camp is
still
in the
do still
far
have to do it, okay.
northeast.
It's like
Nothing to do with
just
progressing
doesn't
the
care.
game.
One of them dead. I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Okay. Where are they? How many?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area, as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
Alright. Why would you want to join up with me?
You presumably have a ship. I've
I
seen
do.
all I wish to here. Isn't that enough?
okay.
I mean,
You just want to leave? You could have
and
left
perhaps
at any
your
point.
destiny might show me something new. You never know.
You never know. Alright, I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoo! Shoo!
Shoo!
Be gone with you.
Can I go in your house? Do you mind? No, can't do that. Alright, Lost Joke, you gotta entertain people for a minute. Okay, AFK, sorry.
I have to entertain people. Hey, look at me. I'm being entertaining.
I'll be right back.
How can I possibly be entertaining? We just don't know. If only I had arms. Arms to entertain. Let's see. What if we look things up on our Jedi, not Jedi here, Bindo. Jolie. Whoop. Things I will learn about Bindo that could be spoilers, so I won't mention them. Okay, I guess that's kind of interesting. What I mean, nobody will know. I'll keep it to myself. That wasn't me.
Hi, I'm back. That was me accidentally stepping on my keyboard.
Why would you step on your keyboard? It's a keyboard, not a footboard. So, out of my own personal amusement, I just had to look up Jolie Bindo, and apparently you could get his lightsaber in the Old Republic. And his outfit too, but, you know. And there's a concept art of him on this page, and he's actually smiling.
Some punk kid must have just gotten run through. That's the only reason why he would be smiling. All right. Oh, get him. There we go.
Oh!
Combat mode active. Droid efficiency at its best.
Oh!
Droid
Honestly,
efficiency.
HK does not sound like what I expected him to sound like at all. Not even a
Were
little
you
bit.
expecting something gruff?
I was expecting something. Well, I think I mentioned I was expecting something more like ED-209. Like droid efficiency at its finest. Prepare to be annihilated. Stuff like that.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are incompatible. Error. Damage terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't
Yes.
get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matin to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake! We had a deal!
I have altered the deal.
What happened to you?
Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said...
Playback.
Alright,
Playback.
yeah, we already... Okay, I'll scrap you and take what I can.
Shutting down. Primary systems failure.
You start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your pack, and energy discharge flows through the remaining parts.
Huh.
Okay. Thank you.
What?
Okay. Jolie, you didn't see that.
Oh, I saw it. That is the reason of it for his smile.
Get him.
I'm starting to impose another character on Bindo here.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I leveled up. We'll use that level in a minute. I'm gonna turn on... Sorry. Oh, just a little bit.
Oh, take that!
Alright, tax. What am I supposed to do with these guys? Corpses here. Parts, credits. Parts, life support pack. Didn't I need the tax for something?
I don't remember. I don't remember the finer details of why we're here.
Hey, bud. I think it was something to do with her brother, right? Like, he wanted tax for something. Mission's brother. He wants you to bring him a tack gland.
Oh, right, for some alcohol.
But I can't, like, attack these guys. I can't attack the tax. The game won't let me. Maybe one of these corpses will be a tack corpse. Doesn't seem like it, though. I guess we're just kind of randomly wandering around right now. We're not actually going the way we're supposed to go. Hey, bud. Nope. Try over here then, I guess. And then we'll go northeast, like where we need to go. That's where I thought I went before, but I guess not. Oh, we've already been here before. Alright. Northeast it is. Jolie Bindo. That is definitely a Star Wars name.
Just like Commander Porkins.
Commander Porkins. Like Tile Distra.
No.
Rubble. Body? Concussion grenade. Nice. Wookiee corpse. Datapad, slaver contract, bowcaster bolt casing. You have found the corpse of a Wookiee called Rorwur in the Shadowlands. Oh no, he's dead. A datapad revealing that he dealt with slavers was on the body, as well as a bowcaster bolt casing that probably belongs to whoever killed him. Can I look at the datapad? This datapad card contains a contract to trade weapons for slaves and a manifest of goods already delivered. It would seem that Rorwur had sold a number of Wookiees previously and intended to do so again. Okay, so we're glad he's dead then. Screw this guy.
I, for one, I'm glad he's dead.
No.
Minor frag mine, alright. Let's save here.
Yeah?
See if you can recover this mine. Just minor, so it should be fine. Recover this one too. Average.
I'm here.
I'm here. Commander
Who are you,
Dern.
another civil merchant like that Koros slime up on the docking ring? This is my territory. I don't make deals, and I don't persuade easily, so go back topside. Mess with my profits and I'll see you dead.
Are you the guy, the twin brother, the guy we killed upstairs?
All Imperials is the same.
Are you the poachers Jolie told me about?
That crazy old fool is still alive.
Crazy
I
old
suppose
fool.
he's still upset that we don't all live in little homemade shacks like he chooses. I've got a job to do here, and there's nothing you or that old coot can do about it.
I mean, there is something we can do about it. You're pushing your luck.
I want to ask you a few questions.
If you made it this far, you know a fair bit already. What would I be able to tell you?
Are you part of the slaving operation?
What? No, I don't do much of that. It's too much of a headache. I'm in the business of harvesting animals. Some of the more exotic species have organs that can be removed and put to some surprising applications. Talk to me about work and maybe
You mean like a tack gland? Other questions. Is there anything odd down here?
Besides you? Besides any number of predators that can kill in seconds?
Yeah,
I
besides
suppose
those.
there's old Bindo. He's
How do you
got
know
a
about him?
camp here somewhere. I'd leave him alone, though. Anyone who'd lived down here is just plain crazy. There's not much else. We've got a repulsor field to the east, so not much passes through here now.
Except for Katarns, apparently. You aren't safe with blasters?
It's not worth it. You're fighting the plants as well as the animals. Kashyyyk vines are tough as metal and grow back fast. Instead, head office installed repulsor fields to keep the big predators out. Permanent placements, too. We'll be fine for years.
Yalls. It'll be fun for yalls. If the Shadowlands are so dangerous, how do you
Ain't
survive?
easy. We've set up a perimeter of sonic emitters to keep the bigger preds away. It's worked so far. As long as the emitters are operational, we're pretty much safe. It makes harvesting a lot easier.
General
Hurry
questions.
up, Yuri.
What if I do some work?
I could use an extra hand. A couple
I could
men
use
have
a
gone
tack gland.
missing. If I lose many more, I'll have to close up shop. We are hunting the little simians, the tack. They have a gland that acts as a stimulant when powdered. I
Yes.
figure I've got 2 or 3 wealthy years to butcher the lot of them. You want in before I make them extinct?
Do you care that you could wipe out the whole species?
No. I'll be rich by then, and we won't need to do it anymore. I don't have to worry about it. Besides, if there's no more tack, the predators that eat them will die off, and we'll have an easier time milking this planet.
Aren't you here to catch a predator, Mr. Hanson? God, I kind of... We're supposed to be convincing them to leave, and here I am thinking maybe I can kill some tack. The thing is, Jolie isn't gonna be happy if I try to start attacking the little cute little monkeys that are around here. So
The weird monkeys.
I think Mission's brother is gonna have to just deal with not having a tack gland. More questions about the job? What's pay?
I really can't quote a price. Depends on the market. I give fair value for each one, rest assured. That promise will have to do.
Hurry. We're not gonna do it. I want to, but we're not gonna do it. Listen, we're goody two shoes right now. What if I want you to leave?
Is that old hermit Jolie trying to talk you into doing his dirty work? We've spent too much on setting up just to walk away. As long as the sonic emitters keep the preds away and I've got bodies to guard the perimeter, we're staying right here. I mean, if I can put up with my own worthless guards complaining about this place, Jolie whining through you is nothing.
Oh, okay.
Good. I'm not down here to direct traffic.
So kill the sonic emitters. Got it. Got it. Do you think maybe they have some? I bet they do in their boxes over there. Let's save.
Yeah?
Mission. Get this mine. Mission. Get this mine. Mission.
Yeah?
Get this mine. Alright. See heal again. Mission?
Yeah?
I need you again. Save the game. Open this metal box.
But
Gotcha.
what is in the box?
Simple.
Stuff. I'll take it.
Gotcha.
No,
Simple.
Got it. Oops. No, not that one. Got that one. These guys don't seem to give two shits about us taking their stuff.
What?
Save again, just because they don't seem to be aggro right now. Because I'm willing to
For
bet that
now.
at some point they're gonna be aggro. Access primary function. Alternate options. Input of individual access code. What if I
Ready.
use... Ready! Hey, baby! It's me, HK! Individual access codes. Maybe we talk to one of these guards.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about you. Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a
They have,
blaster
like...
and left me at
The
home?
emitters are all within, like, 20 feet of each other, and they have a single guard for every single one of them. It's weird. I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
This is a dangerous place. Could I persuade you to leave?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
What if I killed him first? Other questions. What do they do?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
So only the emitters are keeping you here?
What of it?
So if someone shut them down, you could leave?
I don't like being here. That's
Hey!
for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding.
I
Enough
suppose
of
I
those
could.
emitters go down.
Theoretically.
The camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Not that I would do such a thing, of course.
I'm here.
Never. Alright. One down. Save.
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
I'd rather ask about
Why
you.
am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to
Just
stand.
go through this
And that's all there is to it.
with all four
I'm just
people.
a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they
Yeah?
have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
Let's talk about the emitter you're guarding.
What do you want to know about that? It's just one of 5 or so sonic emitters protecting the camp.
I thought there were only 4. So, if someone shut them down, you could leave? Ah!
I don't like being here,
Hey.
that's for sure. I suppose you could. Enough of those emitters go down.
Okay. We're so far. Lost joke, so far. We are 2 for 2.
Far.
What?
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 Oh my god.
What
Everybody
is
run!
that?
It's a very
Run!
shiny
Run!
mini Rancor or something. Just ignoring us. We're not even in the scene. Just kind of standing
Huh.
there.
That's a problem. Oh well.
Alright, well I guess we don't need to shut off all of them. Alright, well we did it. That was easier than I thought. I thought we were going to have to do all of them, but I guess not. And we got attack land. And we found this guy's corpse. And it turns out he was an asshole. So, we're good. Hi.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
Yes, I've made quite certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near. And I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
Only because the game made me do it. There was nothing to gain by killing them.
Wasn't there? I suppose not, but the environment would say otherwise if it could talk. No
Well, it
matter.
can't talk, so it can shut its mouth. You mentioned eliminating barriers. Could we get to it? No, that's like a hurry up. Will you help me find the star map?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path some time ago. You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Czerka repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Great. Jolie has joined the party. It looks like we have to have him. Which is fine.
Wait, is he a crew member?
Yes.
Is he
He's the last one? He's the last one. There he is.
Oh, so he is.
So do we want mission or do we want HK? He is a Jedi. He's a consular. He's like a Jedi mage, basically. More than she was, I think.
Mission does have the benefit of disarming traps.
She disarms traps and she also unlocks things. HK is good because he can hack computers, but that's basically all he has going for him, other than, he's a rifle guy, but then again...
And we are on Kashyyyk, and, not to be judgy, but how much tech are we going to have to hack down here?
It's true. We'll take mission then. Yes.
Also notice his portrait is gray. Is he a gray Jedi?
Let's find out. He is, kind of right in the middle there.
Kinda. He's kinda gray. He's a little light gray.
What can we give him? What skills does he use to pay the bills?
Living down here, I don't think he has any bills.
I mean, he's a Jedi, so it's just going to be awareness and treat injury. Yeah, not even treat injury, to be honest. Probably just awareness. Sure. Powers. So again, he is a consular, which I believe means that he's like a mage. He's like a Jedi mage. So we want to give him spells, I guess. What's this? Force shield. Probably not the worst. Everything else is a dark side power. I mean, we can give him a dark side power. It's, it's fine.
But what dark side power?
Well, the dark side powers we have available are Wound, Slow, for some reason is a dark side power, Fear, and Shock. Fear could be good. What
does Shock do? Is it just a damage type?
Wisdom, Charisma, and Dexterity. Shock. This power unleashes an energy attack on it's lightning. It's lightning.
That's what I figure. Is I guess I was wondering if it had a chance to stun. If you want crowd control, Fear then.
This is a single creature.
And I feel like crowd control is really strong, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, it might be good to go for Fear and then get him up to the second level so he can do it on a crowd.
Because if I understood Dragon Age Origins at all, crowd control is pretty much the way you would win fights.
Alright, he can fear people. Except...
Instead of fear, we'll keep it up with the flavor of his character. He berates them.
What, shit. What's, I should have looked it up. You know what? I can go to powers. You know what? I can just do this. I don't know if I think it's charisma is dark side power things. We'll look it up in a minute. Sure, awareness again is fine. Powers. What does fear use? Wisdom and charisma. So it's just wisdom and charisma, okay. Good to know. We'll give him this AoE fear. Horror!
The horror.
Yep, that's what we're giving him, so. Level up. Skills. We'll give him a treat injury because we do need, he does need to, like, heal himself at some point. Feats. He only has level 1 lightsaber training, which honestly might be all he really needs. I could give him Master Dueling, which will give him +3. Actually, it's just a +1 over what he has. That's fine. Plus to all saving throws is not bad, but we'll give him Dueling 2, I guess. Sorry, Dueling 3 for now. Because even though he's more of a mage than a fighter, he still needs to be able to fight it at least a little bit. Oh, I still have one power. One power remaining. We get him more like AoE stuff, but there's not really anything else AoE right now. It's not bad. Ah, can't do that one. I don't know, Lost Joke. What am I gonna do? I can get him
What are you
speed,
going to
but
do?
I don't know if I'm gonna get him speed. Force suppression. That's like an anti-buff. Like if I'm fighting a Jedi and they've buffed themselves, I can use force suppression to remove one of those buffs. 2 of those buffs, actually. To train life. Or just Force Whirlwind. Force Whirlwind is pretty good, though. Stasis is not bad either. Wisdom and Charisma. Wisdom and Charisma, so it doesn't really matter which one. 12 seconds. This does damage, though. You know, we'll do this one. This one does damage. Okay. Another one? More skills. Sure, why not? Powers. Again, another power. I guess we'll just get this one. He has so many powers now.
He's going to be our Swiss Army knife.
Not bad. Part of me does want to give him speed, but like, I don't know. I don't think you need speed. I think if we're going to use this guy, we are going to need to micromanage him a little bit. Just get this. It's fine. Oh, he has heal, by the way. $12 for heal 2, which we're definitely going to get when we get to that level, which is the next level, which we might actually already be at. Jesus, we can just pick another new power. Because this is a this one is a group shield. A group shield. Well, when we get the second level, group shield that grants immunity to poisons and disease, and it absorbs the first 15 points of damage from sonic, fire, cold, and electrical. But that's only level 2, which we're not going to get just yet, but we will. All right, next level we'll do that. Level up skills. I mean, we're just going to get more persuade, I guess. That's what we're doing. That's what we're
There's
doing.
going to be no persuasion checks will ever fail, ever.
I'm going to start getting Dominate Mind, because I didn't realize that we could get this. We're going to get Dominate Mind this level, and we're going to get the other thing next level, and we're going to be able to have some options. All right, Jolie, what do you have? No, actually, what are your feats? You can't wear armor, I know that. We're not even going to give him a different robe. I mean, we could give him a robe, but no, I think it's fine. It's only going to be like +1 defense or whatever. I don't care about that. I like what Jolie's wearing. And I bet he does too. Let's give him this. Guess we'll give him an energy shield. Give him... this... I think that's all we really care about right now. We can't really look at his lightsaber until later. Okay.
What?
What? What? Jolie. Heal us, will you? Oh, he has so much mana. It's ridiculous.
What?
That used to take like almost like a quarter of Bastila's force power, and it takes like a tenth of Jolie's force power.
Well, this is what happens when you are a Jedi Master and not a Padawan. Something she fails to tell us when we first met.
You see, I have battle meditation.
Just keeps talking about this battle meditation she has, which I think all Jedi have.
It's like literally the whole point of being a Jedi is you have battle meditation, that you can concentrate versus battle and just let it flow over you and around you. That's what Obi-Wan described the Force as in the first movie. Are we just so far back in time that not all Jedi have battle meditation? Is that where we're at right now?
This is just the way it is.
Apparently the Jedi have already been around for at least 15,000 years by this time. And this is 4,000 years before A New Hope.
Yeah?
Yeah? You gonna cover this mine? You can sell these mines for money. Thank you. All right. What's going on with this, Jolie?
Was this that literal wall he was talking about?
Yeah. Shimmer of a repulsor field is visible before you. Stands in stark contrast with the foliage around it.
Beautifully subtle, isn't it? At least compared to the other Czerka.
No, it's not.
Yeah, like
it's
a
only been
hammer.
here a short while, or the Wookiees would have disabled it. They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
Why not?
Why is this thing here?
But there are others, each blocking similar points on certain paths. It is all very calculated, very precise. It would have been effective if it hadn't relied on the creatures to be walking. Climbers don't have much trouble getting around it.
Okay. Why did they place it here? I trust you can get past. I mean, we kind of already asked. I trust you can get past it.
I can manipulate it for a moment. Let me see. How did the Czerka engineers do it? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We just in it now.
Save. So there's a few things we need to do here. Guys?
There's something going on over there.
Guys, what's going on? Mandos?
Special Mando training with their weird tiny face helmets.
We need to go back to Danto and kill those stupid Mando raiders. But we can now. Excellent work, Mando. By which I
did
mean,
it.
By which I mean... Oh, go get him. Jolie. Do a horror on all these guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Now that I'm here.
Terrify.
That's amazing. Hey, bud. Great Bacca. Let this outsider be different than the enslavers, I beg you. Can you heal my wounds? An attack. From nowhere. Please, I need to be healed, can you? What happened here? Please, I need to be healed. I'm dying. I have the means to heal you here. Thank you.
Be healed, Wookie.
I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Perhaps you'll help again. My hunting party, all of them, killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me about your attackers? I've never seen their kind before. Not even among the Czerka. You saw them, armor head to toe, yet blending in with the forest. I would not call that blending in with the forest. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest, and then further south, after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we put our weapons away. They strike like cowards. I'll look into it. Thank you. I'll wait here. I'm too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack you if you are not armed. The cowards. Okay. Light side points for doing some vengeance for this Wookiee.
Revenge!
That's the Jedi way, isn't it? Doing other people's revenge?
Yeah. We're just dispensing justice.
Is this Mando Blaster any better than what I have now? What is this? Keep in mind, this is upgraded, I believe. It does 5 to 12, plus 3. This does 2 to 9, plus 1. It might be okay if we upgrade it, but...
I'm here.
Look at it later. Alright, so it's to southwest and south and west, I believe is what he said. Let's go south and west. Jolie Bindo. Alright. Yes.
That must have hurt.
That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Now
Jolie
that-
Bindo is the best character right now. God. That character just running off and doing whatever she wants. Jolie has already leveled up again, by the way. Which is great, because that means he gets level 2 heal. That's what I want. We're gonna wait a minute, though.
I'm here.
Music. Alright. Where's this guy? Freyr. Is this the Wookiee we want to talk to? Hey man, what's going on? More, you Czerka Korats. Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind?
Feral after all this time. Calm yourself, Freyr. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
Well, this may prove difficult.
Alright, well, let's just attack him. Jolie, if you would be so kind as to horror him, please. Mission, if you would be so kind as to, I guess just improved sniper shot him. Horror is ridiculous.
No.
Jolie, will you actually also force whirlwind him? Or not, that's fine. I'm Pete. Take my head. Jerk of filth. Won't get another chance. She'll swear it's Frere of Kashyyyk. Chundar sends his regards. I'm not here to kill you. The words of outsiders are tainted with lies. You can't convince me otherwise. Do you know Zalbar and Chundar? What?
I was just gonna say, it's like, well, we could have killed you just now, but we didn't.
Actions speak louder than words, Frere. You know Zalbar and Chundar?
Or inaction.
Those are the names of my sons. But they are lost to me now. One exiled, the other a traitor.
Hold on a second. Zalbar and Chundar are brothers?
We knew this, Mission. We knew this a while ago.
Does that mean Big Z
Mission was not paying attention.
Why do you speak the names of my sons? How do you know of them? Tell me. Hi, my name is Tal Distra. I came to Kashyyyk with Zalbar. To my shame, Zalbar was exiled and enslaved. Do you dare claim to be my son's owner, outsider? No, he follows because of a life debt. Does he? Then he sees something of worth in you. I will listen, cautiously. Gullibility has harmed me in the past. If I had seen the lies of Chundar, he would have been exposed as a slaver. Zalbar would not have been exiled.
Exiled? Big Z never told me that. Of course, he never said he was royalty either.
I mean, they mentioned it when we came here. I did not believe Zalbar's claims. I believe the elder boy as tradition dictated. The shame of Zalbar's attack blinded me. Go over exactly what happened with Zalbar for the sake of Mission, who apparently has not been paying attention this entire time. Zalbar saw it first.
All that information went in one Leku and out the other.
He was leading with the Czerka, leading them to our hunting parties. Chundar would blame disappearances on the dangers of the Shadowlands. Zalbar was crazed when he found out. He attacked Chundar with his claws. I thought he'd gone mad, shed his honor. I was bound by the old ways. So Zalbar was exiled. When did you learn the truth? A year later. By then, Chundar had spread lies of my own madness. I had no allies when I confronted him. He and his Czerka guards attacked me. I had to retreat to the deepest Shadowlands, but even there they followed.
That's when I first saw him. I helped his pursuers lose him for a moment. Do you remember me now, Freyr?
Yes, I think I do. I'm sorry about attacking. It's been so long since I offered my trust, or accepted that of someone else. Also, it was like 50 years ago. You've been here a long time, man. Alright, back to my
I imagine Wookiees are also, like, slow to age at a certain point, like most fantasy races.
Yeah. I mean,
although
Chewbacca was like 80 years old, wasn't he?
Something like that. Well, don't humans age slow in Star Wars anyway? Didn't we? We've done this before.
We looked it up, and the answer was no, but yes. I think the point was that if you're like a heavy like Force user, you could potentially age slower and live longer.
Yeah, we did. We were wondering how long humans live, and if you're Force sensitive or stronger, you just live longer.
And then because of the medical like technology that they have, I think humans, assuming they have access to the medical technology, live like longer, like 150 or something like that. But that's like a regular human who just happens to, have a lot of medical technology and like keeping them alive for a long time. But I think if you're like a huge like Force user, you can live for a bit longer than that. And I'm going to guess that there are some kind of Force powers that you can like actively conjure up that would let you live even longer, but it's probably something that not everybody either knows about or does for whatever reason. Plus, I imagine a lot of Jedi die early just because, you know, they go around fighting and stuff, so they get killed. All right. Why would Chundar want you dead now? Well, if Zalbar is back, perhaps Chundar is worried that people. Oh, Chundar has established himself as leader that succeeded despite the tragedies that have plagued his family. I wish it would just let me click to progress the dialogue. If it was shown that he conspired with the slavers,
you must stay on top of it.
His honor would be gone. I wonder. Any other questions? No, I think we're good. We're good.
Questions or concerns?
That would depend on you, Tile. You will either kill me or decide that I may yet benefit my people. There's a way I might challenge Chundar, but it would take a lot to convince people they have been lied to. How? Everyone is on his side. He has a strong will of lies, but if I appeal to the traditions of my people, I might be able to gather support. There was a legend of a great warrior from the old times. Baka was his name, and he was greatly revered. His first name was Chu. Baka found a crashed starship, our first hint of life elsewhere. He was a cautious old Wook, and feared the taint of invaders. He constructed a vibroblade from the wreckage. It has long symbolized our independence. Only destined leaders have held it. Where might I find it? It's the Darksaber from the Mandos. Where might I find it? That's the problem. It was the symbol of our great chieftains for centuries, but it was damaged a generation ago in ritual battle. Here in the Shadowlands, Rothroar fought the great beast. He sought a challenge, but this arrogance got him more than he could handle. He survived, but the blade of the sword stayed in the creature's hide. Our tales say it was taken because we had become undeserving. The hilt is still in the court of our chieftain, with Chundar. If the blade can be found, Tile, our tradition could cast doubt on his rule. Alright, where can I find it? Many have tried to hunt this beast. Only a few who have seen it have lived to tell the tale, and none have ever managed to kill the creature. Many years ago, when I was far younger than I am now, a Jedi came to hunt the creature, a proud and boastful young man. Like many before him, he did not return. The beast is cunning. It will not appear if there is an overwhelming number waiting to slay it. But if you gather in small numbers, we know how to lure it out.
How
Fresh blood
small?
will draw it out. Party of 3. Before
Specifically a party of 3. Not 2, not 4, 3.
Before Chundar's rule put an end to the ritual, fresh kills were often left as offerings. This is like the, what was that dragon from Final Fantasy XI? Fafnir, I think it was. I'm sure I'm sure both of these are based on some kind of real legend. It kind of sounds almost Arthurian. You know, leaving a sword in a great beast. Wasn't that also in Lord of the Rings? Not Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. The Smaug had had like a chip on one of his chest scales.
He had a missing scale on his chest.
Yeah. All right, I will try to find it. Can you give me any direction? There was a place of ritual south of here. If the great beast is to be lured out of hiding, it must be done there, using the old ways. The flesh of a fresh kill would be tempting bait if displayed properly. Find an appropriate beast of sufficient means, the mass to attract it. I will stay here and try to think of what I will say to Zalbar. I have wronged him. I hope he can forgive me. I will be here. Please, Tile. Find the blade of Baka's sword. I must make things right. Alright. We'll do that.
I'm here.
I'm not going to level up Jolie just yet, mostly because,
Yes?
I think leveling up restores people's health.
I'm here.
Kind of like in Skyrim, so... Gonna wait for that. Jolie Bindo. Horror.
Now that must have hurt.
I said horror. Thank you. Oh, he uses a green saber like me. Where are these Mando raiders? Jolie, horror, please. Nice. You. Kill this guy.
Ah, take that!
Jolie, please force whirlwind this man. Alright, yeah. Micromanaging Jolie is the way to go. It's the way to go for sure. Do I really have to, what was that? Remains?
This almost makes me feel like this is the combat in this is definitely the foundation to Dragon Age, or at least Origins.
It could be. Well, the thing is, so I've never played any of the Dragon Age games. I've never really been that into them, if I'm being honest. Just like the concept. I don't know why. It could have just been that I'm not that much of a fan of a lot of BioWare games, and it's not because they're BioWare games. It's because of the RPG-ness. Because I don't, as you know, I don't really play a lot of the kind of turn-based RPGs. Not that this is turn-based, but I don't play a lot of these kinds of RPGs. CRPGs, I guess, is a word for them. The original Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were like this as well.
Well, my thing is, I'm not a fan of the Dragon Age series. I own Origins. I never bought 2, or did I? I don't know. Anyway, I've tried multiple times to try and get into Dragon Age Origins. I can't. I cannot get into it. I don't know what it is about it, but it just does not click for me.
See. So I've seen. Oh look, I've seen gameplay of the new one that everybody hates because it's too woke or whatever bullshit they're making up to disparage it. It looks fun because it's not. It doesn't play like this. It's like an action RPG. It's like the fights are like in real time, and you go and you hit things, and you like, you use specials and stuff like that, and it actually looks like legit fun.
My complaint is that someone streamed it that I know of, so just because they had it, and they only did it for like an hour, and for like 30 minutes, they didn't do anything.
It's a lot of story.
They fought like four random dudes, and that was it. The section that they were in was basically just a corridor.
So as far as I know, so again, I have been watching someone play it for quite a bit. In fact, I think he's probably nearly done with it. As far as I know, so it has a hub world, and then you can go to the various other maps to do stuff. And I think you can just go to the maps if you want, or you can go to a mission specific version of the map where it has specific things on it to do whatever quest that you're on. And you open up more or different parts of the map depending on if you're on a quest or not. I know that much. And they are, they're fairly big maps as far as I can tell. But they are, it's not open world for sure.
No, they've kind of, Dragon Age was never really an open world except for Inquisition. I think they made that one more open world.
That was the last one, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the one before Veilguard. But yeah, I never really got into Dragon Age. It's it came out, close or around Mass Effect, and I don't know. I just like Mass Effect better.
I like Mass Effect better, again, mostly because it was real time action combat. The thing is, I like RPG elements. I like leveling up. I like having to deal with like stats and equipment. I like that. I'm just not a fan of the combat. I'm not a fan of the very stat-based combat. You know, I want to, if I point and shoot at something, I want to be able to hit it if I aimed right myself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like relying on stats like that a lot of the time. And so that's why I was never really that into RPGs. Now, having said that, you know, playing through, of course, I always liked Chrono Trigger, but Chrono Trigger was like the exception. Chrono Cross, I actually enjoyed Chrono Cross, not as much as Chrono Trigger, but I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying this game well enough. I don't know that I would play this game without playing it with you, you know, along with me. But I'm liking it well enough. Having said that, I don't know if I really care that much about Dragon Age. Part of me is legit tempted by the new one. Maybe I'll get it on sale sometime in the future, because it actually does look like it could be a fun game. Because it has that like more action-y combat, and that's what I want. That's absolutely what I want. I like action RPGs, and of course, people automatically think ARPG like Diablo, and I actually don't like Diablo games, which we've been over many times. I like action games.
I, on the
with
contrast,
heavy
do actually enjoy the
RPGs.
Diablo isometric ARPGs.
I like I don't know, what's an action RPG that's not a Diablo game?
Usually it would
anything
be
with a level on it.
Yeah, these days defining games like that is starting to get a little bit harder because there's so much overlap and just kind of smearing that it's weird to say. Gaming genres is a spectrum now because there's so much overlap. Like, you could almost say technically GTA Online is an RPG because there is a progression system. It's very rudimentary, but it's there.
I feel like San Andreas is more of an RPG than online.
Actually, a lot more, because there was actually
I'm here.
Like character, I don't know if they were tracked or not, but they were like, you know, you could make CJ buff, you could make him fat. That would actually affect
you make him
the
skinny.
gameplay. My CJ, by the time I reached the Las Vegas area, was really ripped, and that wasn't even on purpose. Because the whole point was that CJ will change depending on how you play. Which I kind of feel like they should do again. They should reapproach that system. It was
I wish
interesting.
they would. I don't know if they will. They should have done it in GTA Online.
Well, 6 is coming at some point, and they're obviously just going to have Online 2. Which makes me wonder, will 5's Online just die?
Probably. I think that, well, what's going to happen, and this is what I always assume is going to happen when a sequel to an MMO comes out. It has really only happened once or twice, but mostly I remember Star Wars Galaxies was, of course, still going when Old Republic came out. And I wasn't playing Star Wars Galaxies at the time, but you know, I have fond memories of it. So I kept track of it, and one of the things that people were obviously worried about is that, you know, now that this new, you know, Old Republic is out, what's going to happen with Star Wars Galaxies? They're not the same kind of game. They're both MMOs, but they are extremely different from each other. And the company, I can't remember which company, whatever company owned them at the time, said, "Don't worry, guys. Old Republic is going to come out, and we are fully committed to running, you know, both of these games. It's not going to affect Star Wars Galaxies. You know, it's a different game. It's by a different company, so don't worry about it." And then Old Republic comes out, and then they announced that they're going to shut down Star Wars Galaxies like very soon after that. And so that's what I always think is going to happen. Now, having said that, that is the one time it happened because, I mean, Final Fantasy 14 came out, and 11 is still going. 11 is showing no signs of ever stopping. I wish they would do more with 11. I wish they would update 11, at least graphically or quality of life stuff.
You know what?
But
I like the charm of its age graphically, so I don't really think they should change that. What they really need to do is the systems. Play online is such a hassle to deal with.
It is, yeah.
To actually get into the game proper, you have to log in like 5 times. It's an incredibly old game. Its age is right there on its sleeve. It really needs to be more modernized and accessible for players. They really should give it the same sort of treatment as a Warcraft Classic. It's just
very sneaky.
Bundle it in with your a 14 subscription.
You're not gonna mention the Mandos sneaking in?
Well, that's just what Mandos do. Although, from this perspective, I know combat is started. They look like they're just on a walk.
I believe this is mine. We'll deal with you in a second. You can...
Anyway, yeah, I still feel like they should just treat 11 like classic and just bundle it with 14 subscription.
Oh my god, they just destroyed Bindo.
He's the mage. They obviously go for the soft classes first.
Oh Alright. Attack him! What are you doing? Attack him! Alright. It's fine. He'll be okay.
Take that.
You're on the edge here.
Missed. Missed, you son of a bitch. Alright, get up, Jolie. I know you're faking it.
He laid there like a slug. It was his only defense.
Mandalorian Ripper. Mandalorian Complaint. Alright, Jolie. For one thing, cure everybody.
So is this before they made Boba Fett's look basically be what the Mandos look like?
No, I think that they specifically were trying to go for a what would Mandos look like 4,000 years ago kind of thing.
Because honestly, this helmet they have now, not good.
Yeah, I don't really like it, but I think that this is more of a case of like they were just trying to go for something different. Hidden Hunters. They also have camouflage generators on their swoops to further sway odds in their favor, but what's the things that I got? Oh, okay, there we go. Mandalorian Banter. No, that's the wrong one. That's on Dantooine. Where's the other ones? Apparently I don't get to read the things that I got. Here we go.
I was made a Jedi to lead, not to read.
This is a personal log in the Mandalorian language. This hunt is no challenge. How will attacking unarmed creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? You want new warriors to learn? Watching a comrade lop his own arm off fighting a real opponent would teach more than these pointless battles. I obey, Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators on the swoops grant near perfect camouflage. Why only attack unarmed opponents? And then this one. This request is in the Mandalorian language. A stump disabled the stabilizers on my swoop. I request parts before other systems fail. If the generator goes, my blending field will stop working and it will be visible to our prey. So I think what I want to do is go back to those swoops and maybe mess with them. Where the hell they are. Over here. What were we talking about? Hey there.
Proto Mandos?
Yeah. Can't do anything here. Can I just, like, use my lightsaber to destroy their swoops?
I mean, if this was truly a do anything D&D style setting, you probably could with ease.
I think there's a dead Wookiee over here. I think we can kill some more of them. Oh, there they are. All right, let's save because we're gonna have to
And
I'm here.
unequip again.
What?
Okay. Come on out, guys. I know you're around. Unless that was just it. There they are. Surprise! Oops. Alright. Jolie, I'm gonna need you to immediately put your saber back on. You also put your saber back on. You get your gun out. Okay, and also, Jolie, you're going to probably Force Whirlwind this guy, and then also probably Force Whirlwind this guy. Me, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to Force Push this guy. I use fire at this guy. Kill this man.
I'll show you.
Alright, we handled this one a lot better because I actually put their weapons on first. Oh my god, Jolie is not a good fighter. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just like, wow, he takes a lot of damage.
Can't really blame him too much because these are supposed to be ambushes anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a frontline fighter. I think he's your support guy.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
So it does seem like because he's got so much, force.
There we go.
You may as well he's going to be your crowd controller.
This device attaches to a swoop bike, transmitting any field data that has been collected on it to the commander. Why do I want this? We'll find out.
It is something for another quest later.
No, I think it's for this quest now, but I think we're trying. I think what we're doing is we're calling this guy out so that we can fight him. The head guy, the headman. Hey, what up? Yep. Yep, they certainly do appear. Luckily, we are not unarmed. Jolie, horror these men.
Frighten this men.
And then also do Night Valor. And then also do is he immune to everything? Oh, he saved that. Go ahead and do this on this guy. And then me, I'm gonna kill this guy.
What?
Oh, Julie's stunned. Jolie, are you not gonna force whirlwind this man?
I think that guy who's immune to so much stuff is trying to counter crowd control.
Jolie's dead. That's fine. Not really much else I can do, so we'll just fight him. I think Mission is gonna die.
I'm here.
Oh, there she goes. Alright, it's a good thing I saved. Oh my god, stop stunning me. Alright, well, you know what? We're not gonna we're not gonna win this. Let me go back to my quick save. Alright.
Yes?
You know what? Time to level you up. Level up. Attributes. Wisdom to cap that off. Sure, awareness. Not that it's helping us here. He gets Master Force Focus and Master Sense for free. Great. He desperately needs Jedi Defense too, so we'll give him that. Now we're gonna get heal too. Okay, accept. Mission. Get you more dexterity. Security. Demolitions. Awareness. Get one of these. Treat injury. Okay. That's fine. Okay. You got Master Scoundrel's luck as well. Alright. Let's save. Again. Let's make sure we have speed.
Yes?
You don't have speed, do you? No, you have energy resistance. You know what? Energy resistance, all of us. Oh wait, no, he can't, all of us. Forgot, he, doesn't have that yet. Force Aura, is that? No, that's just him. Night Valor. There we go, Night Valor is all of us. Alright.
I'm here.
Let's...
You have interrupted our hunt, interloper.
Oh, look, he has words
the
now.
Inhabitants of this world could do little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our
Yeah?
journey here will continue without your interference.
Will it, though? Oh, I had to sneeze. Okay, Jolie. I know that this guy is immune, but horror him anyway so that it affects his goons. And then I will attack this guy.
Just die already.
Oh my god, Jolie, you stupid bastard. Alright, Jolie, if you could heal everybody, including yourself.
Would you kindly?
Would you also horror this man? Please, horror this. He's dead. They, like, immediately destroyed him. Well, we'll see how it goes, but I don't feel like it's gonna be that great.
Bindo is not performing as well as I'd hoped.
Well, they keep on, like, going right for him. I wonder if I should, I'm just gonna reload. I wonder if I should have him move somewhere else, like move behind or something.
Do you want to preemptively position?
If I can. I don't know if I can. Let me move me over here. Do this. We'll do Night Valor. And then I don't know if we can do that though. You know what? It's fine. Let's save now that we're all buffed up. So let's do. Why not? No, let's do energy resistance too. Let's do friggin' everything. Let's just buff Angelina Jolie up as much as we can. We'll save. Tile, use this. No, it moves us all into one place. I can't do that. I could potentially put some mines down, but unfortunately that's close enough that it's going to hit us too. See, look, there are two of them are going after Jolie.
It's almost as if they know what they're dealing with.
Oh, I'm gonna try it.
Now that must have hurt.
They immediately stun him. And he can't do shit. And then it cancels whatever he was trying to do. And now he's dead. You know what? I'm gonna just gonna load again.
And the moment he's unstunned and he can act, the main guy just immediately starts wailing on him again.
I'm here.
Yeah. And it cancels whatever I have him like do, so he doesn't like immediately try to do the thing that I told him to do before he got stunned. He just does nothing for a minute. Kind of shit, to be honest. Alright, Jolie, for fuck's sake. Horror. Horror immediately. Don't do anything else. Just horror.
What?
Finally!
Did he do it finally?
He did it, finally. Of course, this guy is not horrored, but I don't care.
I'm never too old for this.
I'd have all three of you attack him, because I don't know if mission attacking the people who are feared will break the lock.
Yeah.
Because we want them as pacified as possible.
What, my god, he can just stun me like crazy. This guy can just stun us all. This guy can just stun all of us like with one hit. This is I'm gonna say this is a bit bullshit. This fight is a bit bullshit.
Is there something we're missing?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think this is just a hard-ass fight for some reason. I think we're just gonna come back. Screw this fight. We're just hitting our heads on it over and over again. The same with that stupid Mando on Dantooine. He was just too high level for us. I'm gonna go back and turn some of this stuff in. Get out of the way, Tech. I do feel like Mission is not probably the best to bring on this particular fight anyway. You know who would be really great to bring on this fight is friggin' Zalbar. But I can't have Zalbar, can I?
The one we can't have.
I mean, I guess I can always just come back later. Which is what we're gonna do. But it still sucks. Like the guy just like looks at us and we're stunned. Just take me up. Just shut up and take me up, you stupid Wookiee. Not to say all Wookiees are stupid, but this Wookiee is a dumbass. Yes, I know you can still hear me. I know we're on the same elevator. I don't care. Alright, we need to go back to town. What's your deal? Talk to me? Nope. Alright, bye. You know, you're just standing there doing nothing. You're like, stop interrupting my hunt! And like, dude, you're just standing there doing fuck all. Hey, interrupting shit. Jolie, be effective for once. Thank you.
Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt. I'm here.
I'm looking at a forum post of someone having the exact same issue.
Yeah?
Saying, I just picked Jolie up and he almost always dies first. How do I beat him? And one person's like, it depends on how you level Jolie up. And another person said, bring Canderous with you. They're saying, this person's saying that Canderous is always the answer to, how do I beat X? And I'm like, not really.
I mean, I guess if you build him a certain way, but I haven't been doing probably any of that. He uses heavy weapons, and that's what we're building him for, but...
Let's see. It says, generally lead off with grenades and use energy shields. The Mandalorians have low reflex and will saves. Like, yeah, but one of them's immune. Yeah, one of them's immune. Also, grenades is hard to use because they hit me too. Like, I throw a grenade at a guy in melee range, and it also hits me. Fear and push lines, force powers work well against them. Yeah, but there's one that's the problem. Target all. Make sure everyone's targeting the same one. Don't spread your attacks. I said that. That just made sense. You want to focus one down till you get them all down. But the problem is that
sure, that's what I was doing though.
Puts us in an unfavorable position, and the leader is just whipping out that stun on cooldown every time.
I never spoken to an outsider. I mean, sure, makes us learn to understand you, but I've never been this close to
Rather
you.
hairless, aren't we?
What are you doing here? If you come to laugh at us, I come here to laugh at you. I'm gonna gloat about how many of us you take. You even understand me? I'm Tile Distra. I'm here with Chunar's permission. I don't know about that. I hear lots of things. I'm not sure what to think anymore. You know whose bolt casing this is? Sure, it looks like Jerax. I think so anyway, I'm not sure. Well, this bolt casing was found on your son's body. On Roar's body, then he's dead? But he can't be. Don't listen to him, well. Outsiders only lie when their mouths are open, you know that. Roar was dealing with slavers. You know anything about this? No, he doesn't. You don't say another thing to him. You want to lie, you lie to me, outsider. Leave the boy alone, please. You will want to talk to me. What do you have to say about it?
Meow.
Speak with me directly, away from the boy, please. Oh, is it his brother and not his son? I don't know. I've lost the thread for this one. Okay, I'll speak with you. Bye, I guess. Bye, I guess. I mean, you're still standing here, though. Just saying. What is it you want, outsider? You're not welcome here, no matter what anyone says. Do you recognize this bolt casting? The case is mine. It pays my family ruins and markings for each of the creatures I've killed.
Uh-huh.
Yours? Why would we find your casing beside... No, it couldn't be. Could it?
This will end in sadness. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah. Where'd you get that, outsider? You have someone steal it? Have you sunk to petty theft now? I found it on Roar's corpse. You killed him, didn't you? Didn't you? What? What are you talking about? I warned you, outsider. I won't tolerate your lies in my home. Can you explain why your bowcaster casing was found on his body? What's going on, Czerka? What are they talking about? I literally just brought this up a second ago. Nothing. Outsider lies. Don't listen to him, Will. Roar's dealing with slavers. I found his data pad. Why do I have to do this entire conversation again, just talking to a guy 5 feet away? No, don't say anything else. I can't let you. I killed Roar. What? Tell Roar's door, holder of the laws, he will judge me. Please say nothing to Will. Let a trial call me guilty. Let me be the monster, not Roar. Tell Roar's door, holder of the laws, and the home Easter here. I mean, don't tell him, but he's like literally standing like right here. Like he's right here. I can't even fit between you. I can barely fit between you.
You're rubbing hitboxes together.
Take your stuff. I think my allergies are getting to me right now. I need to blow my nose. Hold on a minute.
Just grab your nose and blow.
God, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why I feel so phlegmy all of a sudden, and my eye is itching as well. It's like every once in a while, allergies just flare up. I didn't used to have all these allergies when I was a kid. I'll tell you that much.
Your immune system is weakening in your old age.
Let us continue on. Talk to this guy. What up? Greetings again, outsider. Please, if you have business here, make it brief. You know who owns this bolt casing? Yeah, we've already gone over this.
I didn't know Wookiees had short attention spans.
Yes, there it is. This belongs to Czerka. How did you get it? I found Czerka's bolt casing on Roar's corpse. Oh my, that is very distressing. It definitely seems to suggest that Czerka helped Roar's death. I can't ignore this. Wait here, outsider. I must address this. I love Czerka brought here. I hope he can explain this. I really do. Turns out he couldn't explain it. Czerka, you know why you've been summoned here. As holder of the laws, I ask you to explain. I won't answer. I can't. Roarsner. Must Roar be here? Roar is a bond with Roar. He is the closest to family that can be found. He is entitled to be here. Czerka, please speak. If you're guilty, it means death. This outsider will be given your possessions. Do you want that? Wait, if he's executed, I get paid? I mean, I've already taken stuff from his house. Is there no alternative to death as a punishment?
Exile.
Czerka, won't you say anything in your own defense? I killed Roar. I will accept whatever punishment is given. It's better if only my honor is tainted. You did it. Why? Roar was good and honorable. Why'd you kill him? You only need to know that I did it. The reason is unimportant. Well, I'm sorry. Czerka. Come on. The guy was an asshole. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, what are you talking about? Liar. Please, don't tell them anything. Roar was admired. They need to believe in him. I'm old. I'm not important. Let Warwell and the others have their hero. Uh-oh.
You're saying these things like with them right there.
I know. Oh, we get to decide. I have no hand in this whatever is going on. Apparently everybody liked Roar. Except it turns out that he was an asshole who dealt with the slavers. And that's probably related to why this guy killed him. And honestly, I feel like this is... I don't know, like... Aren't we supposed to be convincing these people that people who deal with slavers are bad and that maybe people who they admire might be dealing with slavers and that maybe they should, you know, help us potentially overthrow them? Are we supposed to be doing that?
Supposed to be.
I mean, that's Chundar. Everybody loves Chundar, except he's an asshole who deals with slavers. What should I do, Lost Oak? What should I do?
We must follow the path of the Jedi.
All right. Well, the Jedi don't care about feelings; they just tell the truth. So, no, I won't let this happen. Explain yourself, outsider. If you have information that will affect this trial, I must know it. Don't listen to these outsider lies, please. Whoa, don't listen. Kill him, then. Jark must pay for his crime. Rorwar dealt with slavers. The data pad I found on his corpse proved it. But no, that's not. That can't be. Czerka, it can't be. I'm sorry, well, I didn't want you to know. So much is against us. You need someone to look up to. I couldn't let him betray you, betray everyone. Outsiders are enough of a threat by themselves. We don't need traitors of our own.
Painful end, but perhaps it is the right thing to do. We shall see.
Shut up, Jolie. You don't know. Well, as holder of the laws, I declare Czerka innocent. I will see to your release. I mean, you never really held him for anything, so... He's just walked in. Well, I must say that you are the first outsider that I've been glad to know. You have surprised me. Perhaps some of you are capable of honor after all. You are deserving of your reward. What reward? Did I not explain? As the person that discovered the crime, you were also affected by it. You would have been given a portion of Jarek's possessions, but he was innocent. Rorwar, however, was not. Rorwar was wealthy. His family was taken by slavers, leaving him everything. You get 1/3 of this. Rorwar will receive the rest if he wishes. He is still upset, but he is young. He will recover. Okay. What else?
How young is young for a Wookiee?
For some reason, I thought that he had said that Rorwar was his son, but I guess he's not his son, he's his brother, or his bondmate, or something. What else is going on? Nothing that you could help with. Rorwar's crime is causing a bit of a stir, but it will pass in time. Some of us will be disappointed in him, but we have other enemies to worry about. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, back to guide you. 400 credits, 1,400 experience, light side points. Great. So, Warwill will get 800 credits, I guess. That's wealthy in this town, apparently.